Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3 Day Weekend System. I'm glad to have you here each and every week. I do these lives for you and I call them Auto Shop Success. And I do them in less than 15 minutes. Do them for a couple of reasons. The first one is for auto shop owners to take 15 minutes a week to really look at their business from that 30,000-foot view. Many of them tell me that they're consumed by their business, so they don't have a lot of time to do that. So 15 minutes a week or even less is time that is well spent on yourself, your team, your customers, your business. The second reason I do this is each and every week I give you an action step. The magic, the results are in the doing. You can read, you can listen to me, listen to someone else. There's a lot of different sources of information out there, but you can get analysis paralysis and not get anything done. So the goal is to leave you with a simple action item each and every week so that you can put it into effect and really feel good about accomplishing. You'll find that doing that consistently, those small efforts that you put in each and every week will really help your results and you'll get your results quicker. You'll get them sooner. So a common question that I get asked is, Marianne, who do you work with? And I work with single location auto shop owners who really feel consumed by their business. They want to stop going 24/7. They've reached some milestones in their business. They've had some successes, but what they really want to focus on now is being able to have a life, being present in their life without sacrificing the business. And that is exactly what I help them do. So this week's topic is numbers are leadership signals. And I want to let you know that I have a prior commitment scheduled. So this is a recording this week. But any comments that you put in, I will definitely respond to. And I encourage you to join in and put your comments or ideas in the comment section because it really does help other people. You'll find that you are not alone. So again, thanks for being here. Let's get started. So numbers are a leadership signal. And the reason why they are is your numbers are trying to tell you something. Most auto shop owners look at numbers and think, this is a financial issue. Sometimes, but many times, the number is pointing to something deeper, much deeper. And there is a signal there. A low number may be showing you a process problem, maybe a people problem, a pricing problem, a workflow, say that 10 times fast, a workflow problem, a training problem, or a leadership problem. That is why I call numbers leadership signals. These are your business financials, and they are telling you something. The number is not the whole problem, but the number is what gets your attention, whether it's your bookkeeper, your accountant, your coach, whatever. That number is getting someone's attention and they're letting you know, or it could be you yourself when you're looking at the number. Then your job as the owner is to ask, what is creating that result? Think about it. What is creating it? The key here is to be willing to get to the root cause. This is the same as when diagnosing a vehicle, right? We want to get to the root cause. Financials help you diagnose your business. So today, I want to bring to your attention low labor sales, low gross profit, and low net profit, what they may be telling you. Now, the question here is, are you listening? Are you paying attention to these numbers? Because if you're not, then I want to hold you accountable because this is very important to the success of your shop. Low sales may be telling you something. They may be telling you that it's not just a sales issue. It may be pointing to scheduling, technician productivity, advisor confidence, inspection quality, workflow, or unclear expectations. Let me know if you've experienced that or what you've discovered in your own, if it was any of those. Let me know in the comments. If labor sales keep missing the mark, the answer is not always sell more. And that's what sometimes owners think. Well, we just have to sell more. The better question is, where is labor being lost? Is work getting approved but not completed efficiently? Are technicians waiting on parts? Are estimates delayed? Is the advisor confident presenting the work? Are they doing it in a matter-of-fact way? Is the scheduling full but not productive? Right? There's a big difference between being busy and being productive. Those are leadership questions. Those are the questions that you should be asking if you have low labor sales. And I'm curious what your thoughts are on that. Put it in the comments. Low gross profit may be telling you something. Low gross profit may not be just a pricing issue. It may be pointing to discounting, weak estimating, parts margin problems, a team that is not trained to protect the value of the work. They don't see the value of the work, so they're not protecting it. If gross profit keeps slipping, the owner needs to look beyond the numbers. Are we pricing correctly? Are we discounting too quickly? Sometimes people use that as a crutch to sell. Are we giving away any diagnostic time? Are we saying yes to jobs that do not support the shop? Sometimes people are saying yes to everything, and it doesn't always work out. Again, the number is a signal. Leadership has to diagnose the cause. Low net profit may be telling you something. Low net profit may not be just an expense issue. It may point to capacity, owner dependence, unclear roles, or decisions the owner has been avoiding. Sometimes if you're not clear, it's hard to make a decision. Sometimes the shop is busy, but the owner is still carrying too much. A lot of owners that I talk to don't realize how much they're carrying in their shop. They'll tell me, Marianne, I do everything. I'm responsible for everything. When they really sit down and make a list of everything that they're doing, it's eye-opening. Sometimes the team is working hard, but the structure is not strong enough. Sometimes expenses have grown, but the owner has not adjusted the pricing, the productivity, or expectations. The team needs to know these things. Net profit can reveal whether the business model is actually supporting the business the owner says they want. What they say they want and what they have may be two different things. So setting that goal and then reverse engineering it, going backwards to say, okay, where are the holes? What do we have to go in and improve? So don't stop at the number. That's the message here. The number is the signal, not the full diagnosis. It's similar when someone gets one of those free codes and they tell you that their car has been diagnosed, and then they have to come in and you need to do really a complete analysis on the vehicle. Think about it. That code, that free code that they received, right, is really just it's really a zip code if you were to think about it. But what you need is the actual full address, the street number, the street, all of that to really pinpoint the problem. And it's the same thing here. The numbers are a signal, they're not the full diagnosis. So don't stop at the number. Ask what behavior, process, decision, or missing standard is creating that result. Here is a question for the week. What number in your shop keeps repeating? And what might it be telling you about how the shop is being led? This isn't a blame game. This isn't about blaming your team. This isn't about blaming your customers. This isn't about blaming your suppliers or vendors. Let's really look and see how the shop is being led. Your numbers are not there to shame you. They're not there to embarrass you. They are there to show you where to lead next. So an action every week is what I give you, an action item. And this is your action item for this week. Choose one number that keeps repeating or frustrating you. Maybe you don't understand it. Then ask what behavior, process, decision, or missing standard could be creating this result. And then the key there is to dive deeper. And lastly, each and every week, I leave you with a pro thinking tip. A number is rarely just a number. It's usually connected to something the owner has tolerated, avoided, failed to clarify, or not yet trained the team to own. It's okay to have your team own activities, responsibilities, numbers. It's how you actually create a profitable, sustainable, and enjoyable business. The goal here is not to do everything yourself. So that is it for this week's Auto Shop Success. I'm glad that you were here. Again, the reminder is that this is a recording. I had a prior commitment, and this is a very, very giving group. I find auto shop owners to be giving in so many different ways. If you find this valuable, please share it with another auto shop owner. Please let them know about it. So thank you for being here and have an enjoyable week.